Good evening, my friends. Today, we are gonna talk about weapons of mass destruction in the kingdom. Yes, weapons of warfare, kingdom warfare. Let's look at 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 3. It says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds." For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. Our though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Our weapons are spiritual. They are spiritual and they are mighty. But what does that mean? What are some spiritual acts of war that we can, like if we're going to battle against the enemy, what are some things that we can do spiritually to infiltrate enemy lines? I think that, the Bible, there's plenty of examples in the Bible about praise. There's times in the Bible when the Israelites had praised God and they were praising God, and God went out and defeated the enemy. That's one of our weapons. It is. There's also prayer. Prayer is huge. Prayer is something that we see a lot of examples in the scripture where people were praying and God made way for things to happen. There's fasting. We see that through fasting, prayer and fasting is like, to me, it's like the A bomb. You know what I mean? Um, it's like the highest artillery that we have. But but these are weapons of our warfare. The word is a sword in our hand to fight. Just the spoken word, the written word. Well, the written word spoken out in faith. This is how we combat against the enemy. Praise, fasting, prayer, the word. I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head, but I know that there's more. Praise. And if you think of any other ones, I need you to let me know in on that little secret. Add to my list of praise. Worship is another one, but praise and worship to me are kind of the same. Adoration, exaltation of the Lord. Um, but prayer and fasting and the word. Add to it. Let me know what are some other weapons of mass destruction that are not carnal or after the flesh that we can use to pull down strongholds. And let's put them into action. Let's start going to war. Okay? Cuz we're in war. So we might as well get off the defense and start getting on offense. Okay? All right.